Hello, everybody. Wolfang here. Today is what is today? Thursday. Thursday, October the 3rd. That's all. I need a haircut. It won't stay down. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. Beautiful day here in Cincinnati, Ohio. I think we hit 78 today. I mean, it's nice, real nice. Uh, work was work was good. We didn't have a certain person there today. Let's see what else. That's about well. I was, and I still am aggravated when I heard FEMA said they ran out of money, and then I saw a few videos that people are sharing, and there's some sketchy things going on, and some of the areas that are trying to get help. But the biggest thing is FEMA. Now, somebody made the comment, and it's true. It's the people that work for FEMA are good people. The people that are out there, helping these communities. But FEMA, the whoever's in charge, and I can't remember their name, but they're part of Homeland Security or something, whatever. Anyway, so they come out and say, well, their funds, they don't have da 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 da. So they gave listening to the news talk radio, they shared some stats and said for the last 2 to 3 years, FEMA has spent, don't quote me on this, 900 million on illegals coming here, housing them and whatever else. So that was the first thing that pissed me off. And then the second one, Biden came out and said, well, we'll give the families in North Carolina that displaced, lost their homes, blah, 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 $750. I was like, what? So that just tells me the government doesn't give a shit about us even more. That it's I got really aggravated. It's bullshit. Anyway, I found another good article last night to share amongst all this chaos. So let me share it. Says neighbor helping neighbor takes many forms in Western North Carolina. This time of year, Penland School of Craft in Western North Carolina is usually welcoming artists from all over the country to participate in a semester-long session with world-renowned instructors in sculpture, bookbinding, print making, and more. This week, instead, they're feeding and sheltering people who have been uprooted by this disastrous force of Hurricane Helene. The crafts school quick pivot from normal operations to serving as an impromptu disaster relief facility is being replicated across Western North Carolina. As people who were spared by the flood figured out how they can help their neighbors who weren't. The Century Old School has residential and food service facilities, which make it uniquely suited to help people who are trapped or made homeless by the storm. But Penland's first qualification for the job is that it didn't suffer catastrophic damage from the storm. compared to the immediate surrounding areas. We're really lucky, said Ian Henderson, Director of Operations at Penland School of Craft, in a phone interview with Daily Otter. The school has canceled its fall sessions, according to its website. Penland sits on top of a mountain in Mitchell County, one of the North Carolina's counties hit with deadly flooding and landslides from Hurricane Helene this past weekend. Helene dropped 24 inches of rain in the Mitchell County town of Spruce Pine, about a 15-minute drive down the mountain from Penland. Hurricane Helene claimed 130 lives and counting. They just said on the news it's up to 200 now, 56 of which are in North Carolina alone. Western North Carolina is essentially closed because of damage to roads and bridges. The storm chewed up everything from mountain back roads to Interstate 40 and 26, the main arteries serving the region. Secondary and territory, that's not territory. Anyway, back roads, I guess, fared even worse from erosion, mudslides, and tree falls. Photos of Penland campus show large numbers of downed trees, but none of the extensive flood damage that struck other areas. And wow, I just can't imagine. And they're saying this storm is up there with Katrina. It's probably worse than Katrina. I don't know. Just down the mountain in Spruce Pine, for example, the North Toe River inundated downtown. Water, sewer, power, phone, internet were out. The town government posted on social media Tuesday, October 1st, that it had limited phone and internet service at the police and fire departments. Staff from the city, Greensboro, North Carolina, 3 hours away with I-40 closed, were helping with water lines and rebuilding the road to the dam that holds the city's water supply. The town had placed a generator at the sewage treatment plant, but the road to the plant was gone. We are down but not out, the Post said. Unlike other small towns that Helene has left in desperate straits, Spruce Pine, population 2,200, has gotten some national press attention. That's because the flood closed down a nearby high-quality quartz mine that supplies the tech industry with materials for microchips, solar panels, according to National Public Radio. And I did hear something about they have like the best quartz there. Search the internet for Spruce Pine, North Carolina. And as of Tuesday, October 1st, the first page and a half of headlines focus on the flood's impact on the tech industry. At Penland, employees, students, and instructors were on campus when the storm hit, and most of them are finding shelter on Penland's campus, living in the school's lodging facilities and receiving 3 meals a day through the school's dining facility and kitchen staff. Penland is also temporarily housing local Mitchell County residents who have nowhere else to go, including some neighbors who hiked up the mountain in search of aid. Volunteers are also compiling lists of community members who haven't been accounted for and providing Wi-Fi connections through a donated Starlink satellite hookup. And which is the map shows the supply route from Penland to Johnson City, Tennessee, and roads that are closed because of flooding. Wow. What a mess. Volunteers at Penland make supply trips to Johnson City, Tennessee, 54 miles northwest of the school, to gather food and clean water for those on campus. The most dangerous part of the journey is the winding road up to the school that switches back and forth across the mountain. Henderson said the earth under some sections of the road has been eroded. On Saturday, September 28th, a group of whitewater rafting professionals visited Penland with their equipment to get to some of the harder to reach spots in the mountains. Henderson said they shared a breakfast at Penland before they headed out on Sunday morning. Mitchell County is not the only rural area in desperate need of aid. Some business owners in the town of Marshall, a community of 796, wow, that sits on the banks of the French Broad River in rural Madison County to the west of Mitchell County, said water rose up to 7 feet in their buildings. Entire homes floated down the river. And I've seen some videos where the houses are literally floating down the river. At a press conference in Asheville, Governor Roy Cooper of North Carolina said that the State Department of Transportation has deployed more than 1,600 employees and contract crews to repair roads and bridges. But travel in Western North Carolina remains limited and dangerous, Cooper said. So, and like I said, there's people out there that are willing to help. But then when I hear stories about how some of the help is being turned away, Roaming Prepper brought this up yesterday, I think it was. You'll get some people, you get people that are willing to help, but they don't know what the hell they're doing, and they could become a liability. I get that. I understand that. But I mean, is picking up trash, anything to help. Don't give them hand tools. Don't let them drive equipment. Put the gloves on, wear some boots. But yeah, when I heard about FEMA, and then the $750, and then they threw the numbers out at what FEMA spends, and you can go to FEMA's website, and this I can't even freaking say it, but it has to do with race. On FEMA's top agenda, they've got a list of priorities, 1, 2, and go to their website and see what the first one is, because I can't say the damn word. And this is, see, I can't. It's these damn dentures. Anyway, but I got to chuckle because I was upset today when I started hearing some of the crap that's coming out of it. And like I said, our government, the hell with them. And I just can't believe our people are in this situation. Now, you can't control the weather. Some people say, oh, yeah, you can. Mother Nature is going to do what she does. I think it was North Carolina, and in certain areas, they were already having a rainstorm before Helena showed up. So that made it that much worse. But, and prepare, I don't know. I'm kind of lost at it all. I mean, I don't even live in those areas, but just hearing the stories and seeing the photos, it's just mind blowing. So I'm going to keep trying to find the good with what's going on. I just messed up my camera. Because it's out there, like I said. But the losses, just pray for the people, I mean, like I said before, if I could pick up and go and help, I would. If I had the money to share, I would, but we don't. So, But at least I'm hoping these people in these areas realize that we are watching and we're on their side. Positive energy. So everybody take care. This is Wolfgang. Blessed be. Stay safe. And I will bullshit with y'all later. Bye. Damn, that was 15 minutes.